Well, this is where it all begins now. The talking, the hype is all over.
This is for real now.
And this is two of the best fighters in the world to see who really is the best.
Joe Cortez is the ref. He's from New Jersey, as is Frank Sinatra. But Joe Cortez is going to do it his way tonight.
Shake hands.
I remember Joe Cortez from...
Can't believe it, because he's been on television a lot. The man's a southpaw. And opening up. It's a good start by Graham. But, he's got to be... win a world title.
Julian Jackson's never met anyone as unusual as Errol McGrath.
Otherwise, but if there is a question mark, an example of the silky defensive skills that I was telling you about. And a good round.
McGrath, very good.
He's taking it, no problem. As confident and as positive as we could have wished.
A bit confused.
Good left right on the button.
The eye's gone.
And Jackson is hurt and through the ropes almost and in desperate trouble. The former light middle champion, his vision is affected.
I think his left eye's closed, I'm sure it has.
Are looking desperately apprehensive. Cool. Something is definitely wrong with Jackson's left eye.
Yeah, it's definitely.
He can't see out of it.
He's been caught, I don't know if it was...
Jackson cannot see out of his left eye.
Really is panicking, and rightly so.
Jackson's out of that left eye. And he's an open target for Graham.
He's got to pump that jab on Bomber. It's right made for the right jab.
Jackson can't go on, surely. He's grimacing in pain, the American.
The eye's closed.
Graham, not his natural style. And Graham, we know that he can dodge.
Together, be the artful dodger.
I wonder, is it too much to hope that he's on the brink with Chris Eubank, Herol Graham?
No, Graham couldn't have made a better start. He's took one on the...
Trying to urge him on, be first, be first. Oh, good shot from Graham.
No.
I'm trying to pour it on. And once it's so ponderous.
Oh, good shot from Bomber again.
Off-paw stance. Oh, good left.
Cracking right, left cross from Errol McGrath.
Got a good right.
I was not saying that too prematurely. I know he's in the dangerous big puncher.
Well, this is idle fight. Still have time for sportsmanship like that. That's wonderful to see. Jackson, I think...
Bomber needs to keep his wits about him here.
And the problems with...
Good shot
and rocked.
In front of him, trying to put a one-punch knockout on Errol McGrath. Like you've never known, plastic defensive boxer. From the days when he used to go in pubs and tie his hands behind his back and let would-be pub guys try and take him out. They couldn't do it.
Another good round for Graham. Americans corner.
His credit sticking to his task, as desperate as it is.
But falling ever further behind him. Oh no! That's what we were worried about. He won't get up from that.
He's out.
A right hand. It's all over.
He is out.
Oh, would you believe it?
Unbelievable.
Would you believe it? And he's still out.
When you can punch like that, Dave, what can you say?
That is such cruel misfortune, but Julian Jackson, what can you say?
The biggest shock I've ever seen, and I've seen boxing over the years, but I've never seen anything like that. Graham was so in control. That's a real tragedy.
Jackson, you never know, this might have been the last round that he would have been allowed out for, Jim.
I think it probably was. It goes back to what we were saying earlier, that Errol had to be his most elusive at that moment in time, and Jackson was going to be desperate. He knew he couldn't go to 12 rounds, and he was just going to gamble all on the knockout, and that's what's happened.
And Herol Graham, I'm afraid, still out on the canvas. Well, these are scenes that have become distressingly familiar in world title fights that we've seen. But that was the most, I have to say, Jim, that was the most devastating one-punch finish I have ever seen in my life. We're going to see it again. Here it comes. Graham on the attack. Oh, look! And he was out before he hit the floor.
Gee, that was one hell of a shot. Dave, I never knew it was like that when he got connected. You know, Bomber Brown's got a... Bang, there you go. When a man punches like Jackson, I don't know what to say. I just really feel for Herol. I just hope at this moment in time that he's going to come round and be finding himself.
Well, poor Herol Graham is still unconscious on the canvas.
I really could cry for Herol Bomber Graham right now.
Well, to have a world title literally just seconds away, and he's coming to now, thankfully. Julian Jackson, the eye completely closed now. Well, you've got to give the man credit. He had one chance, Jim, and he took it.
Absolutely, you know, from Jackson's point of view, what can you say? The man's a great fighter. The guy had one eye. He'd lost every round up to the closing moment. And a lot of fighters would have thrown the towel on themselves, but Julian Jackson's desperation at the end of the day has enabled him to win the World Championship. Herol is really concussed at the moment, and I just hope he's going to be okay.
Well, the officials clustered around him. Chris Eubank looking very concerned there in the ring.
A lot of people crowding around Herol Bomber Graham, and really at this moment in time he needs a little bit of space. I'm sure he's going to be okay. I pray to the Lord that everything will be fine.